Libra, hi. So this is going to be a reading for September 9th through the 15th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Libra. I quit Libra readings. The overall energy for the reading, the King of Wands. What is this? I don't know. I have no idea at this point. It can be anything, but we'll get back to it when we clarify. For now, I'm just leaving it open. I think it has to do with this past energy. In the past, recent past, you get the Five of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Justice card. You're building yourself up almost from what it looks like, but you're going through something as you're doing that. So it's like, okay, I'm dealing with something. It's not pleasant necessarily, but I gotta do this for myself, kind of a deal. Okay, nice. In the current situation, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Seven of Cups. Man, you're upset about something, but also very much stuck in your head. If I tell you right now, you've got plenty of options out there, you're gonna respond back to me from this energy, I got nothing. I got no options, I got no choices, because you're so upset that you can't figure out your options and your choices here, and there's plenty of them. And you're like, where? So, okay. In the immediate future, the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Moon. You're rejecting something here. And the more you reject this something, the harder it gets for you, but you still do it. I don't know what it is yet because you've got the moon here covering it up, so hopefully it'll reveal itself, but let's clarify. King of Wands. Well, let's see what you got for us today. You King of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Yeah, it is related to the past energy because you were building with this King of Wands at some point. So this is an energy that was attached to you, as everybody at this point knows. And you were building something. The thing is, at some point, there you are building on that Eight of Pentacles, and they stopped at the Seven of Pentacles. So there's definitely a sudden stop there at some point, and potentially a parting of ways. Not really. Something's going on there. Something's going on at some point in time between you and whoever this was to you. It almost feels like it's a common something, but at the same time, I see it splitting apart energies. So I'm not sure exactly what that is, but let's see. Five of Cups, you get the King of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Sun. Yeah, this is everything you've ever wanted from what you're showing me here. And really clear about it. Like, this is it. This is it. This is what I want to put effort into. This is what's going to bring me happiness. This is it. You felt good about it until you didn't. Let's do the Eight of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. It was starting to go south at some point for sure. I mean, I do see rejection on your part, so there could have been a little bit of denial about, okay, this isn't working out. It's starting to really show up as it's not working out. But then I see you kind of taking a weird turn in there that normally I don't see that so fast, showing up so fast. Where you're like, okay, things are not working out. I'm not seeing that necessarily because I'm rejecting that. But you know what? I'll start taking care of myself here. That's the weird turn. Which is a nice weird turn. but weird nonetheless. Okay. Let's do the Justice card. I feel like, well, subconsciously, you definitely knew that things weren't working out. But, like, a big chunk of you was like, no, it is working out. For the Justice card, you get the Ace of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. No, this is a picking yourself back up kind of an energy. And it's interesting because it's happening at the same time with your rejection of this. And when I see the energy of picking yourself back up, I associate it with something's done here, so let me pick up the pieces and move on, you know? Logically, normally, that's how it shows up. You are, let me pick up the pieces and move on, even though this isn't done. So there's no piece really to pick up, but I'm still doing it. I feel like you had a very hard time with accepting that things aren't working out here. Ultimately, I feel like that's what happened. But a part of you kept on pushing through, the part of you that picked up the pieces, you know? So that's a good part that's there, assisting you through this. Because otherwise, you would have really picked up the pieces. But let's see here. Four of Cups in the current situation, the Six of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Star. Huh. There's something else showing up here for you. Like there's a soul connection showing up for you. You seem a little down about it. Almost like, well, you know, almost like you're settling or something. I'll settle for this or something like that. Let me see here. There's something bugging you here. Let me do the Eight of Swords. The King of Cups, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands. That's why it feels like one of those energies, almost like you're settling, because you left your heart in San Francisco here, or whatever city this King of Wands lived. You're quite nostalgic. You're quite like, you know, that's love, what I felt there. And it's almost saying, I left my heart over there. I'm not bringing it with. That's why you don't have it available, so you're not going to feel more than, it's okay. So you picked up the pieces, you forgot to pick up the most important piece. It's not all of it, it's just, you know, that nostalgic feeling of, you know, that was true love. And it's like you have that available for pretty much everything. You just got to allow your heart to be there with you in that moment, in that experience. If you get stuck on that's where it was, then that's where it gets stuck. You know, you got to bring your heart back here because you forgot it somewhere. Which means you got to bring yourself in the present and connect back to your heart in the present, not in the past. For the Seven of Cups, you get the Knight of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Six of Swords. Yeah. And there's something within you that knows that this is coming from you. It has nothing to do with whoever's at the other end of this. It's not that they're not making me feel it. It's not them that are going to make you feel it. It's you. You know? So there's part of you that recognizes that. Because, I mean, that Seven of Cups suddenly became almost like a list of positives and negatives. And like they got this and this and this. And the positive definitely outweighed the negatives here. You know, when you look at it. And then you're like, then what's the problem? Well, you left your heart in whatever town the King of Wands resides in. Okay. And you're too stressed about it and giving too much power to that energy of that's where love was. So if you think that, you're going to create that. So your love, what you truly feel, is not here. It's there, where it was at. You know? And that's what keeps you stuck in the past. Let me do the Seven of Wands in the immediate future, the Seven of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups. I'm glad you're doing this because you're sticking around. So there's definitely the tendency to walk away from this because, you know, I don't feel it. Which would make sense. Okay, then go. And you're like, oh, okay. But that's just a tendency because I'm seeing you pushing against that because you're like, I want to give myself a chance to come back in the present moment, then assess the situation from there. You know, so assessing the situation from the present moment versus from me being stuck in the past. Okay. Let's do the Ten of Wands. Because I don't think you even realized that, to some extent, you're a little bit stuck in the past. For the Ten of Wands, you get the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. You're struggling here. You're struggling because I feel like you're trying to reinvent your life, your reality. And it's quite a painful process from what I can see. You know? You're having to let go of a lot of things. You're having to reinvent a lot of things. You're recreating your story here, which is gonna have a beautiful result. It might be painful and quite hard, but interesting. You're taking quite the drastic measurements here. It's like, oh, okay, you know, I'll just bring my heart back, and that's that. No. Libra's like, oh yeah? We're changing everything here. Okay. And you are. For the Moon, you get the Hermit, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune. I swear to God, when I see this energy, it's almost like I'm seeing Superman kind of going, you know, around the earth to turn back time. You're not doing it to turn back time. You're doing it to create a whole different reality for yourself here. So it's like Super Libra here, going in circles of the Moon, apparently, to kind of change everything up. So this is going to be quite a process for you here. But, I mean, you made up your mind. And it's not going to be, it might be a lengthy one. But I think you know that. It's not going to be an overnighter, for sure. Quite difficult. But man, the fulfillment that you're flying around the moon with, I mean, you're definitely going to be quite the Super Libra here when you get to this point. Okay, cool. If that's how you want to do things. It looks pretty cool though. Let me see what the universe has. The High Priestess, the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of self-care involved here and a lot of self-love. So the energy of self-love is quite present, and from that comes all of this. All right, we're gearing up, we're making things happen. Let's do this, you know, because you know what you deserve and you know what you want to create for yourself from that level of I know what I'm worth, you know. So it's quite beautiful. Super Libra at play here. Get out of the way. But anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.